Hi, welcome back, y'all. My name's Sarah Jolene, and today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different tutorial. I got these samples from my friend Rebecca. She hooked me up with so many sample sizes from Ipsy, from tons of different Birchbox, probably tons of different subscription boxes, and I want to do a sample tutorial all over my face. So this is kind of a way to show you that if you're like me, there's this big box in your bathroom or in your room that's full of all these samples either you liked or you disliked, and they just start collecting up, and then you're like, oh my god, where did all these come from? And this is kind of a way to get use out of them. So if you're going on a trip somewhere and you're like, oh, I don't want to bring my whole foundation, go over to your stockpile of samples, grab some CC cream that you know works for you, and toss it in your bag. It's an easy way to make an affordable look too, because you already have it. So this is for all of the subscription lovers that have like Sephora Play, Birchbox, Ipsy, the really small samples, not necessarily BoxyCharm because they do give you full size. But this kind of shows you that you can use your samples for your full face makeup. It is possible, and we're going to jump right into the video and see if I can actually achieve this. Samples all over my face, and pray that it looks good. Yeah, let's go. Ooh, I'm gonna use this. I've never tried this before. It's Pores No More by Dr. Brandt. So I think I'm gonna use this instead of the Smashbox because I've never used this product before. We're gonna try out the colors just because I know that whenever I used to get this brand, this one always came out really, really dark on me because it's Golden Glow. I'm more of like a winter white glow. Oh, way too dark. Okay, let's see, I can just, you can see it on my hand how dark it is, and on my face, way too dark. I'm using to take off like my makeup off my wrists or whatever doesn't work with my Wet n Wild Under the Sheets. They are super affordable. They work for me whenever I'm doing my videos because I don't feel guilty about wasting them. They're only like $2, I believe, in stores. $2.49, just kidding. This one is a little bit lighter, it looks like. Whoa, that just spills out. Oh no, it's just the same. It's golden. Oh yeah. That is dark. Okay. Next, I'm just gonna go with my CC color correcting cream. We'll just put a little bit under the eyes and places that I'm having problems, and we will move on from there. Is Pores No More. Oh, it's tinted. Interesting. Apply under or over makeup throughout the day as needed. I'm just putting it on my problem areas for my pores. Color correcting cream. This is a little dark as well, but because we're doing all sample sizes, gotta make it work somehow. I decided against using this because I use it all the time, so I'm going to use something I've never used before. This is Balm Desert bronzer slash blush. It's long wearing for an endless summer, it says, so we got this quite a while ago. But this is, I've received many of these eyeshadows, highlighters, illuminators, everything from the Balm. So this is what it looks like, and this is the shade, and it's very small, but if you know what you're doing. So I'm just going to take my Wet n Wild brush and just pack it on there. It's pretty powdery. We're gonna go in with our Bye Bye Pores Press Powder by IT Cosmetics. Now I received this. This is something that I got, not from Becca's haul that she gave me, but I've really been digging this lately. I put this on my cheeks, like where my pores are the biggest. So this plus the Dr. Brandt, we should have like Barbie skin. But this is in the shade Feisty, and I really like this. I've been going to this more often. And I just put a little bit. And then I'm going to try using this Temp2 highlighter in Pink Pearl. I don't think I've ever used this brand before, so I'm kind of interested. I know it's a liquid. I don't think I've ever worked with a liquid highlighter before. Maybe I have like once or twice, so we'll see. Yeah, let's try this side just first. Is there anything there? I feel like, oh yeah, I see it. Oh, that's a pretty color too. It's very pink, and it comes out like liquidy white, so that's kind of interesting. But if you don't just pat this in and you like rub, it kind of just rubs away. So that's kind of a downside. I wonder if let's try this. So I'm gonna dip into my Balm Voyage by The Balm. This is a travel shadow, but I remember using this quite often for both shadow and highlighter. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of it on my highlighter Luxie brush, which I've gotten in my Ipsy bags before. So this is from Ipsy. And I'm just gonna throw that on top of it, just to give it a little bit of an extra. Okay, now that's what I'm talking about right there. Okay, so up next is the brow region. I found this in my collection of samples, and this is City Color Bold Brow. And I think I've used this multiple times just to give it some hope, trying to give it a second chance, but I didn't end up liking it. So I'm gonna use the darker shade in this on the edges and then bring the lighter towards my face. It just has a lot of fallout. It is a powder, and I'm not necessarily used to powder eyebrows, so we'll see. Okay, now that we have our brows on, I'm gonna move right into eyeshadow. I have a couple of different options. I'm gonna use this Eyeko Fat Eye Stick in Satin. I'm gonna put it all over my lid, kind of just as a primer in a way, like a transition shade, because it is sparkly, but whenever I rubbed it on my hand, it kind of gave it like a sticky feel. So work with what you got. So I'm gonna start off with the lightest shade, and I'm going to take that and use that above my like crease a little bit, all over, just to give it a little bit of a shine. Then I'm gonna go in with the darkest green with the same brush and just put some on there. That's pretty pigmented actually. And I'm gonna put it on the outer corner. Another trick is to take a sample size bronzer, and I'm going to use the Ciate, I think. I always pronounce that wrong. Ciate? And it's bamboo bronzer, and it's a small little sample size, and you can use that as eyeshadow. I do that quite often in the summertime. Whenever I'm at like the river or anything like that, I can use bronzer on my cheeks and then also use the same brown on my eyes. Sure, I'm about to just jump into this metallic Lucky Penny and call it a day, because When in doubt, just metallic it out all over the lid, you know? Just gonna, whoa, okay. I swear. I need something to save this eye makeup look. I really do. I'm gonna put this, please help me. All right, we're just doing a copper eye look. This kind of helps turn down that nasty muddy green that we had going on. An ivory laced highlighter crayon, and I'm just gonna go in under my brow to like highlight that area and just kind of blend it in with my finger, tap it in, give it a little bit of a definition, and it worked. Cool. It's actually pretty good. So I don't have any eyeliner, so I'm not gonna put on any eyeliner, but I do have my own sample that I got in an Ipsy bag. I don't know how long ago, but this is Black Magic by Ico London. Ico London, right? Yeah, Ico London. And I don't know if I liked this mascara, but we'll try it. So now for my lips, I have so many different options. There's so many different lip stuff in here. The more bold look that I was going to do on my lips, just because our eyes are so neutral. This is, I don't know what the, this is Paris, and it's by Minaris. We'll see. Okay, cool. Okay guys, so this is full face and samples. Let's just do a little run through on what I kind of used and what I didn't end up using. I didn't end up using a lot of my BB creams. Just a heads up, whenever they get sent out those subscription boxes, not all the time do they match your skin, so that kind of sucks. But I did get these from Rebecca, and she's a lot darker than me. So I used the Dr. Brandt Pore Refiner. I used a lot of the balm products, CC Cream by IT Cosmetics, City Color, Tarte, Ciate, IT Cosmetics, Ico London, Temp 2. I used this Nikiak New York eyeshadow palette, and also the winner of the day is Marsk Sydney London. Saved my eye look with their Lucky Penny sample size. So I used a little bit of everything, but as you can notice, a lot of these were bigger brand names, which is totally fine. But a lot of times they send you out these rinky-dink ones that you're like, what brand is this? Like this lipstick, for example. Would have never have thought that I would like it, but it's a really nice packaging, and it actually turned out really pretty on my lips. So this is just an example that save up all your samples. Don't throw them away just yet unless they're like really old. And keep them on hand, because you never know, when you go on vacation, you can just throw it in your bag and not have to worry about it, and you can end up having a pretty decent makeup look. Like, this is not that bad. Like, I'm gonna wear this out today. This is not, I'm not upset about it. It's okay. Everything turned out good. So if you like this video, give it a big old thumbs up, and I will be seeing you guys very soon for another video. And cut. ET is phoning home about that. Ooh, child. I feel like it looks like caca on my eyes. Caca. That glow though. I feel like I'm a straight up thug with this bandana on. Like, what's up? I need to stop.